Hello. So today I want to talk about context. I think a lot of people fail to think out of the box and look out of the box when they are foreseeing things for the future. It might be related to technology or to society or anything really. And I want you guys to do a thought experiment. Think that you're going back 1500 years and that you're walking around talking to people and you're saying to them that in the future you are foreseeing a system in which people or a society with a fixed interval of years will have a vote, and that whenever a winner of that vote has been presented, an electee, those that are incumbent in the current positions of power will peacefully transfer power to the electee of the vote. And that this will go on, and that this would be the most obvious thing to most people in society. If you had said that 1500 years ago, people would have thought you were nuts, total nuts. You would be a nutcake, a psych candidate, and nobody would have believed you. However, if you see what has happened since then, a great portion of the world, we have adopted democracy, which is exactly the situation that I described in my thought experiment. Whenever you are presented a proposition that in the future things will change drastically, you should really go back to that thought experiment and just have a sort of a humble way of thinking about new and radical changes that people are proposing. And just imagine go back 30 years ago, and you would say that you would have a handheld device in which you could take a high definition video, you could take pictures, you would have all these kinds of apps that you would use to communicate with people on the other end of the world at a glimpse of an eye. And you actually could create your own work as a vlogger. You would, of course, have to use a different term than a vlogger. That term didn't even exist back then. But again, these are one of the opportunities that technology has presented to us and that nobody really believed in back then.